Hello everyone, it's Isaac here, back with another video, and in today's video I'll be rating some more Nitro type custom cars. It's been a while since I made one of these, but basically I go to the Nitro type custom creations wiki, I go to the explore tab, and I hit a random page, and it will take me to a random page. I will be doing only cars in this recording. There are titles, trails, season, event ideas, stickers, stuff like that. I will be sticking solely to cars. I'm not exactly sure how many I'll do, but I'll do a fair bit, just to get a nice long video. There is a Nitro type cash giveaway going on, so if you would like to enter, make sure to look in the description of this video. There will be a video linked in that description. You can click on that. It will explain how to enter. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to reply to you as quickly as I can. Now that I have that out of the way, let's get on to the video. So the first car is the Savoran Scizori. I think I'm saying that right. I honestly think it's a pretty decent looking car. It's kind of basic. But if you were to, like, you know, obviously make it a little bit more professional looking, have this, maybe even having it glow, I don't know, I think that'd look really cool. Definitely an interesting car. I don't have a rubric for rating cars for this. I'm just gonna go maybe a, I don't know, 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good looking car. I kind of like the headlight design. It's definitely designed after some Nitro type cars I've seen before, but I think it looks really good. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the next vehicle. So the next thing we have is the Life Draft 500. I think this is decent. It's kind of looks like you just took the rider off of like the already inner tube car thing and just made your own. I think maybe they could do a few different variants of that car. It's just not my favorite here. So maybe like a 5 out of 10. Not too much else to say with this one. So we have the Pizza Pack. This is a great car. I love it so much. They just took the Nitro pack and added a bunch of pepperoni and stuff, and you know, some crust at the edge. So not maybe the highest effort car, but I like the concept. I think if they were to bring back the Nitro pack, let's see what does the original look like. Okay, it's just got like random squares on it. Interesting. I think that's a good looking car. I like the concept. I just don't like the actual design a ton. So maybe like a 7 out of 10. The next car we have is the Whisker Neocentric. I think this is a pretty good looking car. What does it look like animated? So like blinking on and off, I think that would look really good. I always like it when they take a car and they make it neon and then animate it. I think it looks really nice. We'll give it an 8 out of 10. Not too much else to say about this one. Let's move on to the next one. Now we have the Hyper Truck. I think it looks alright. I think Nitro type could always add more trucks. I think trucks look interesting on the track. I think they look good and they're a bit more unique than your average design. However, it's not my favorite car in the world. I think it looks a little bit cobbled together. However, I think it doesn't look too bad. We'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Next we have the Joshua Chiron. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I think it looks okay. It's definitely hand-drawn, as you can see. I feel like I've seen this car before. Like, in Nitro type, I feel like they've added a car similar to this. Let me know in the comments if there's a car that looks kind of like this that I just can't think of. But we'll give it like a 5 out of 10. Here we have the Jeepers convertible. I actually like the concept for this car, making like some sort of convertible Jeep. I don't know if they've really done too many of those. I know they did one a long time ago. I actually have that in my garage somewhere. But I like the idea for this car. We'll give it like a 5 out of 10. I think like the actual design kind of looks kind of, you know, pretty basic. They've obviously just taken a screenshot from a different Nitro type car and threw it onto this. However, in concept, I really like the concept of the car. It's the actual design here that I don't like. So we'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. So here we have the V-Rust Zwix, I think that's how you say it. I think it looks pretty good. I think for a not hand-drawn like on paper, but hand-drawn like on definitely some sort of drawing platform or something, or maybe they just use lines or something. I think it looks pretty good. I've always liked designs of like sports cars to be added in Nitro type. I think it looks really good. But yeah, I think it's a good looking car, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. Here we have the Hover Screwjet Bicycle. They basically took all the Colin Furze bikes and threw them together. I guess not all of them were bikes. You can definitely tell they just took screenshots of different things and kind of threw them together. However, it's not the worst design in the world. I think maybe throwing them all together to make some sort of like mechanical monster type car would be really interesting. So in concept, I like the idea. The actual design, I don't. Let's see what the original design looks like. Okay, I actually kind of like the original design more. But yeah, we'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Here we have the Turtle Racer. This is an interesting looking car. I don't really like the design a ton, but I think it looks good. Like, in my personal preference, it's not my favorite, but I can acknowledge that it looks good. So we'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Here we have the Kriegsvor Leg. I think it looks really good. Again, this looks like another one of those like drawn cars. Maybe they use some lines and stuff. I think it looks great. This one, I feel like if they just added a bit more depth and texture, could probably be added to the game. I think it looks good. Again, I'm kind of a sucker for sports cars. But I think it looks really good. We'll give it a 9 out of 10. Let's move on to the last car for this video. And here we have the Sunrise Vision SS. I think this looks really good. They definitely took screenshots of different cars and threw them together, but I really like the design. I don't know why, I just like it a lot. I think it looks good. Not too much else to say about this one. I would say maybe like a 7.5 out of 10 would be a pretty fitting rating. And that is it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, it'd be fantastic if you could like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I'm getting really close to 500 subscribers. So again, every subscriber counts. I mean, every subscriber always counts, but we're getting close. So every subscriber, please, if you haven't subscribed, it would be fantastic. Let me know in the comments what videos you want to see me make, because I'm pretty much out of ideas. I'm going through the Google forums of like past giveaways and stuff, looking for ideas for videos. Sometimes I find something good. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see me make, because I'm more than willing to listen to suggestions. I don't come up with all my video ideas myself. In fact, a lot of them come from fans. But I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next video.